Well, what's good, family? This is your girl, Divine Karma, coming in with a collective oracle message on today. How are you? I send you peace, light, love, and harmony, as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. All right, I'm taking a little screen break for about a week, from having my face out here. So this a little break. But let's jump into this reading. All right. First of all, if you're watching this, whatever you've been trying to manifest is coming sooner than you think. Whatever you're trying to manifest is coming sooner than you think. But here's the shindig with this rising star. Mm, and commitment and achievement. So and I have a love channel, but I got to give you this reading. The challenges and trials that you've been through when it comes to relationships and, people being charming and, mentally playing with you and putting your mental in a mental imprisonment. Babe, you're a rising star. You're a star seed. And you were going through you had some lessons to learn when it comes to relationships and things of that nature. And for many of you, the reason why nothing ever stuck is because the person that you are going to be with and spend the rest of your life with, they got to be on the same level as you. Knight of Wands, fire energy. They've got to have that. They've got to be on the same level as you. They've got to be spiritually, where you are. They've got to be open minded. Your days of trying to save people. I'm talking to my empaths. People would attach themselves to you. But now that you've gone through this transformation, right? You were never, with your person, so to speak, in this beautiful commitment because they couldn't go through this door with you. They couldn't. They couldn't attach themselves to you with this transformation, with you being a rising star. Your person, like your spirit team, is making sure that whoever you're with, like they've got to be spiritually on your level, right? Like it's simple. It's just that simple. You've been reading, you've been studying Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy, right? You've been on your grind, you've been doing your thing, and you've been in and out of relationships or just been single for a long time. And you're wanting this 10 of cups, water energy, family gatherings, the big family table, or even if you don't want a lot of family, but you and your person, something solid. And it hasn't happened yet because there's nobody that you've been with thus far that's worthy of this. Nobody, not one. You're going to meet this person now that you've leveled up. You're on your way. Somebody could be a singer, a speaker, entertainer, but whatever it is, babe, you're on your way. You're about to have that life, and nobody from your past was worthy. No one. They just weren't. They, like I said, I have a love channel. I ain't trying to make it a love reading, but they weren't worthy. Ten of Wands, fire energy. They stressed you out more than anything. They stressed you out more than anything. You were always moving or putting someone out, or you know what I'm saying. He's got his boxes. But some of you, sewing, fashion, design, sewing may be significant. Somebody could be in education. None of them were worthy. None of them. Because babe, some of you might be seeing 777. You're the rising star. Everything's going to change for you. Everything you've been wanting, that dream life you've been wanting, oh, you're the rising star. You're on your way. And none of these people were worthy. There's nobody from your past that was worthy to be on this level up with you. Nobody. Nobody. Spirit, give me some more messages, please. I love this. You're being guided. Conscious steps. Whew. Your spirit team with personal guide and conscious step, man, they're guiding you every step of the way. Your person, whoever you're supposed to be with, is already this alignment and meeting for you two. Oh, it's already underway. It's already underway. Your spirit team, your personal guides, your people, they already working on it. Your spirit family. It's already in the works. Give me more messages, please. Thank you, guides and angels. Give me more messages, please. Thank you. Yeah, Queen of Wands, fire energy. Look at you with your spiritual self, with your cat sitting on top of you. You'll level up. You've evolved. There's nobody that you've been with that has evolved and in this energy of this evolution like you are. That's why none of them worked out. You know, none of them are going to understand why you burning candles and sage at 11:11 at night. Like your person has to be on this level. That's why none of them worked out. And for some of you, you know, you might have met somebody that would, but they were just doing it because you were doing it and to keep you. It wasn't authentic. Black cats or just cats in general may be significant, but your passion, hey, you're getting your swag back. Like you, when I say rise and star, whatever this is you've been dreaming about your whole life doing, it's about to happen, and you're going to meet your person. I'm talking about your person that you're going to be committed with because they've gone through their evolution and transformation as well. You know, I keep saying it. There's nobody that you've been with that's been worthy of this version of you. Nobody. Yeah, Two of Cups, water energy. There they are. Most of your past people were lessons, were lessons lessons to learn. Karmic cycles to close out. Spirit, give me more messages, please. Mm, wow, 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 wow. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Board games may be significant, but here's your family. You got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups that came out earlier. 1010 angel number, babe. Your spirit team is making sure this commitment that you want, this person that you want to travel with, spend time with, like you know, your person. That's this person, and they're coming. Now that you've evolved, you're going to meet them doing what you love. You're going to meet them doing what you love. Spirit, give me more messages, please. No one else was worthy. No one else had you know evolved into this evolution. You know on the capacity that you are. Five of Swords, air energy. You were always in conflict, always in, and a lot of you competition. There was always, you know, somebody cheating. They were always looking at someone else. You always had a feeling that they were, you know, doing something that they had no business doing. They weren't worthy of this version of you. They weren't. But this person that's coming in now, yeah, Eight of Cups, water energy. You've walked away from people. People have walked away from you. Nothing was solid. And for a lot of somebody, you might have been single for a long time, and just like, when is it going to happen? This evolution, this transformation you're going through, these other people could not go. Your person, like a fated alignment and meeting, it's already being arranged. It's already being arranged. Spirit, more messages, please. Thank you. Yeah, King of Pentacles, earth energy. Your person that's coming in, yeah, they count money right here. Your person coming in is, y'all are going to be financial, and not to say that you're marrying or dating somebody because of money, right? But the person that's coming in, they gotta already be in their transformation and evolution, just as you are. Like, you're not going to be at the top of your game financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically for some of you. And, you know, that's like you being at the top of your game. Name on billboards, or I just saying best-selling author book on Amazon, or in the number one selling book in the world, whatever your thing is. You're not going to be at the top of your game and in that evolution and be dating somebody that is, let's just say, you know, still in the phase of their life where they don't even know what they want. And we're not judging them, but you can't be with that person because that's what you've had. That's why it never worked out. You're going to meet your person in this, in this. You're going to meet your person in this. Y'all will be committed. This is the person you can talk about weird-ish too. Aliens and all of the things. Nine of Wands, fire energy. Somebody could have a wrist injury. Being tested, being resilient. And you just, the thing is, your spirit team just like, well, look at you. Just never gave up hope. Child, Cupid been doing a lot with the I just heard Cupid shuffle. Cupid been doing a lot with folks in and out, and you being single, and you was just confused as you want to be like, am I ever? Yes, you will. But this was the test. Yes, you will be with your person. This was the test. Oh, your person was being saved for you, babe. They was being saved for you. Understand? They were being saved for you. Two of Pentacles, earth energy. Seven of Cups, water energy. A lot of you are always in this, somebody juggling you, treating you like an option between you and someone. Those days are over. Them people can't be with the rising star. They can't be with the rising star. And for a lot of you, babe, your rising gonna be short. You gonna go from the rising star, and the rising is gonna fall because you just gonna be the star. And they couldn't go. Tattoos may be significant. Four Wands, fire energy. Home celebration. You and your person together, happy. Everybody else couldn't go. Everybody else could not go. They couldn't go. This person was being saved for you. Y'all had already made, you and this person's soul already had this conversation before y'all came here. The date, the time, the second, the place is already arranged for y'all to meet because both of you have already gone through your evolution and transformation. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Give me more messages, Spirit. I love the rising star because you're rising, and I'm telling you, and you're about to see beyond the veil. Everything is about to be so crystal clear for you. It's like your spirit team is going to show you. You're going to be like, this is what I went. This is what you went through, what you went through for. This is why you dealt with the peasants, right? Spirit, give me more messages, please. Thank you, guides and angels. I love this. Voodoo. Some of you have spiritual practices. Like, can you imagine yourself practicing your spirituality and, not saying you're doing stuff to bad people. I'm not saying that. Voodoo was never intended for anything bad. A lot of it's like people do it for that now. But just imagine you doing your spiritual practices and you married to somebody who is and not dogging Christians, but a Christian and think that you doing devil's work. Like, how is that going to work? It's not. It's not. You're going to be able to sit in your sacred space in front of your altar at home, burn your sage, burn your ancestor money, babe. Your person going to come in. Oh, let me get some of that. Let me get some of that. Let me sit down and get some of that. This was who was being saved for you. Like, this is that person. You wake up and just, dang, I had a whole dream about Pleiadians. You did? What they look like? What they was talking about, babe? Let's talk about what we brushing our teeth, getting ready to get packed for this trip. The Turks and Caicos. This is that person. They were being saved for you. Wow. Love offer. They were being saved for you. You had karmic lessons and cycles that had to be closed out. They were being saved for you. Listen, rising star. The rising is falling. You're just about to be a star, period. Whatever that looks like for you. All these other people were false connections, lying, never told the truth about anything. It says false documents, info, statements, agreements. Yeah, babe, there's somebody you thought was a soulmate. No, they was not your soulmate. They were a karmic. This person was being saved for you. Wow. Yeah, thoughts. You was in your head for so long. Is this ever going to happen? Am I ever going to be in love and be happy? Am I ever going to live my life purpose? Your life. Let me tell you something. This timeline, baby, it is the best one out of all of them. It is the best one out of all of them. It is the best one out of all of them. Let's get some more messages. Wow. Bring give me more messages, please. Thank you, gods and angels. Yeah, achievement. Told you. Completion, reward. Did you know you had people that were attaching themselves to you because deep down they knew where you was headed in life? They knew. So they kept trying to attach themselves. No, they can't go. Baby, they're not running this race with you. It's people that just wanted to sit at the finish line and congratulate you. I'm so glad you did that. No, babe, the person that's coming for you, they finna run this race with you. Give me more messages, Spirit. Thank you. Give me more messages, Spirit. Thank you. Teacher, learning a new path. Told you. Evolution. You and your person are going to be open minded. Y'all going to do new stuff together. Babe, I ain't never shot no bow and arrow. Have you? Nope. You want to do it? Let's do it. Babe, I ain't never been to no spiritual retreat. We meditate and stuff a lot. You ever been to a whole spiritual retreat out in nature in the woods? Nope. You want to do it? Let's do it. Learning new things together. Taking shop classes. Going to places that most people don't even go to. Wow. Wisdom of the Magi, mental clarity from my spiritual folk. This is the person. Baby, your crystal ball dirty. Want me to clean it off for you? Because I was going to use it later too. This is that person. You're not going to have to hide your spirituality. You won't have to hide your magic, your rituals, your spells, your manifestation, Rose of the Jericho, baby. Your person going to be like, whoo, we got a full moon coming in. Let's get this Rose of Jericho. Let's get this ancestor money and get with it. This is your person. You don't have to hide nothing. They know the evolution because they've been through it. Now y'all have had y'all separate evolutions. Now y'all are going to transform and evolve together as a unit. Hmm. With the divine and y'all spirit team by y'all side. Some of y'all spirit team, your spirit team and they spirit team, like that when y'all, soon as this alignment happens and y'all meet, baby, your spirit team and they spirit team gonna be like, they own it. Let's party. Right? Prophets and ancient seers. What? Baby, you scrying? Where your scrying bowl? Can I use it? Let's do a tarot read together. You want to do a collab? You don't have to hide none of your gifts from them. Like none of it. Whatever you think is the craziest thing you think spiritually that might come, babe. I went to Mars last night, and do you know who I saw there? Yeah, these old people, they'd have looked at you and probably wanted to get you committed. This your person that's gonna say, "Who you see? Was I there too?" Yeah, okay. That you're gonna be doing spiritual practices with. This is your person. This is that person. Archangel Raguel, justice, harmony, and solutions. Everything is about to fall into place. Everything is about to fall in the spirit, the Cupid, angel Cupids, and all the winged beings, babe. It's a whole bunch of spiritual entities and beings and gods and goddesses. That's I'm telling you, working behind the scenes to make this happen because you about to be the rising star, and the rising is on fall. You about to be a star. And your person gonna be right, but you ain't got to explain nothing about why you wearing 16 freaking crystals on your arm. You ain't got to explain because they know they do the same thing. Angels of the seven chakras, power, truth, and connection. This person, you ain't got to explain that your energy. I feel like my energy off. You do, me too. Let's go get an energy healing today. Let's go get some Reiki. Like this is that person. Baby, let me do an energy healing on you. Let's meditate. Because man, there's some weird energy going on today. This is that person. Evolution. Archangel Haniel, joy, blessings, and intuition. And you got the ancestors right behind it. Do you know how many beings on the other side is putting this together, working OT for this to happen? What prosperity and talent guides? What are you saying to me right now? Do you see your yellow brick road? Because you ain't going to be on it by yourself, Dorothy. You're not going to be on it by yourself. You finna rewrite the Wizard of Oz. It's going to be the Wizards of Oz. I got to write that down. I got to write that down. I love that. Sometimes stuff comes to me when I'm doing readings. I got to write it down. I got to write it down. You listen, y'all about to be the Wizards of Oz. The Wizards. Y'all finna move the little man. Y'all finna, no. We the real Wizards of Oz. The real Wizards. Wow. Spirit, give me more messages, please. More messages, please. Thank you, guides and angels. Infinite possibilities. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what else to say. Like the cards is just they speak in the language. They speak in the star language, the evolution language. They speak in it. Enlightenment. They speak in the language, babe. Enlightenment. This is your time. This is your time. More messages, please. Yeah, accept. See, in the past, you would accept these past relationships, people that you dealt with. You would accept them. One, because, and I'm not judging because I've been there, sometimes we just don't want to be lonely. We just don't want to be by ourselves. Having somebody in the bed is better than having nobody. Is it though? Is it? When you're sleeping with the enemy. More messages, please. Thank you, guides and angels. Barrier maze. Yeah, and you just felt like, why do I feel like I'm dating the same person in different bodies? Because you were waiting on this. You had to learn them lessons and close them out for this. You think your spirit team was finna, with these peasants that you was with in the past, do you think your spirit team was finna allow any of them to come with you on this evolution? Nah. Nah. More messages, please, spirit. Ain't no way. Follow your heart, babe. Don't, yeah, like you are no longer going to be in the listening to people telling you, well, just keep this good corporate job. Don't jump out there and try to open up no spiritual center. What? Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Your heart is what led you to this, and your heart and your soul is what's bringing in. Your soul is already calling your person. Your soul's already talking. It's almost time for us to meet. That y'all souls already talking. Can you imagine what they physical gonna, how they gonna act physically when we meet? They laughing. I can't wait. Three more messages, please. Like I said, I didn't mean for this to be a love reading. I got a love channel, but it is what it is. Courage. It took you a while as well because you would take a couple steps and then, no, this ain't gonna happen. I can't do this. Your ego kick in. I'm scared. Right? But no, don't play. But I didn't I tell you what it is. Didn't I tell you what it is? You about to meet your person doing what you love. It's time. It's time. Wow. I'm leaving this out because I want it out. Let's get some more messages, Spirit. Thank you, guides and angels. Thank you. Yeah, courthouse. Some of you With this courthouse, I just heard some of you are going to have to go file legal papers and get you a lawyer and all of that because you're going to need you an entertainment attorney. Hmm. Hmm. Somebody's going to change their name. You're going to start using your spiritual name, like I'm Divine Karma. You're going to start, you go change your name to your spiritual name. You are. You are, because you're going to be just that big. People, that's what they're going to know you by. Wow. Baby. If you're into jewelry, the Ice King. If you're into platinum, if you're into being flashy, everybody not. If you not, just know if there's any day you wake up and want to be, you will be. And you can. Three more messages, please. Hmm. A lot of people try to steal your heart, babe. A lot of people try to steal your heart. And another reason that your spirit team was like, no, they can't go with it to you. This evolution. Some of you, you'd have woke up and half of your money would have been gone. 400,000 would have been gone out of your savings account. They had 1 million in it. Stop it. Stop it. You know they'd have ran off with it. I keep hearing they'd have convinced you of some get rich quick scheme and swindled you out of your money. No, you know they couldn't go. You know they couldn't go. You you about to be in your status. Like I said, high priest and high priest energy. They wasn't finna have you in this high priest energy, able to touch somebody and say something and heal them, and you dealing with somebody that still think all the medicine from big pharma is will save everybody. Who what you thought your spirit team was gonna let that happen? Absolutely not. Mentally and emotionally unstable. You think your spirit team was as you evolve and learn how to love yourself truly and put yourself first and make sure you ain't pouring from an empty cup. You think your spirit team was going to allow you to have that level up and you was going to be with this? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Spirit, give me some more messages, please. Mm. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. It's time to move on. It's a freedom. 10 miles. Hmm. The peasants you had before was hitchhikers. You picked them up because you felt sorry for them. Ooh, spiritual hitchhikers. Spiritual hitchhikers. Mm. Transition. For some of you, you simply just, man, you had to lay some old habits to rest. You had to lay some old habits to rest. And I'm also hearing, do you think your spirit team and do you think your guides and ancestors going to let you leave here without this happening? Nah, bruh. They won't finna let that happen. Let's get some closing messages. Let's get some closing messages. Two of Swords, air energy. Hmm. Somebody could work from home, but this is about being indecisive, trying to make a choice, being at a stalemate. And you might have felt like you at a stalemate and been stuck because it's like a sit still, the calm before the storm, but the storm is you, and it's a beautiful storm, love. More messages, please. Thank you, guides and angels. Yeah, the Lover's card, Gemini energy. Didn't I tell you? This was fated. This was supposed to happen. All them other peasants. They was just so you can grow within yourself. They was never meant like they was here for seasons. They had a season. They played their role. Now it's time for your divine counterpart to come in. And y'all abundance and success. What? Give me some more closing messages, please. I keep hearing something for the last couple of months about August the 18th or August 19th. King of Cups, water energy, emotionally balanced. Ain't gonna be no popping off. Ain't gonna be, this is what you had before, but this is what who you finna be with. Emotionally balanced. Y'all know how to have an adult conversation. I'm not saying everything is gonna be perfect. I'm not saying that, but it ain't nobody yelling and screaming at each other. It's called compromise. It's called give each other some space, and let's talk about it in a little bit. This person will not take advantage of your empathetic supernatural powers. They won't. Why? Because they the same way. Page of Pentacles, Earth energy. Somebody could be really doing a lot of studying right now, or be a teacher or into education or teaching, period. But everything you studied, whether it's by book or whether it's by life's experiences up until now, led you to this moment. Your days, Five of Cups, water energy of regrets and being sad is gone. King of Wands, fire energy. You got two. Somebody is a singer, a speaker, or something. Somebody is a singer or speaker or something. Hmm. This the life you wanted, and it's about to be yours. This is your girl, Divine Karma. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.